Hey folks, I'm back with another idiot video. I did one on this guy a couple days ago. He's from Florida. Auditing Florida, whatever his channel name is, I don't know. He's got like 100 subscribers. But today he's going to go to the health department and tell them how the health department runs and what he's allowed to do and what not allowed to do. Of course, he ends up leaving. The manager of the facility finally told him where the bear craps in the woods, and he left. And that was it. Anyway, enjoy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm here today at the Marion County Health Department in Ocala, Florida. There seems to be issues here with people coming in and filming in the public accessible areas. So I'm here today to see if they have learned anything since that time. If they have become aware of the law, not policy. So wish me luck. I'm going out the door right now to do my duty.
Well, good. I was hoping to get educated today. Please continue. I can't wait to see what you have to offer.
And we're off.
Yep, you're going to hear babies crying in the background while he's in there educating these people on how to run their business. You know, this is the kind of guy he is. The baby started screaming the minute she saw him. I don't know what he looks like. Must be scary.
Sure. Let me give you that, ma'am. Let me give you that department. Hold on just a second. Hi there, how can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to get records for the positive testing for COVID-19 over the last 90 days here in the health department.
You're not supposed to have recording devices here.
Why's that?
There's signs all over the place that says no recording devices.
Okay, can you quote me? I mean, I don't understand why that.
We'll be talking about the signs you went by a little later on. They get pointed out, and they're hard to miss. They're like 2 feet by 2 feet square.
Why is that? This is a public building.
There's confidential material. There's no need for.
Well, I'm not filming no confidential material. I'm just talking to you now. I'd like to get a copy of the no names. Just public information as to the COVID positive testing here in Marion County for the last 90 days.
For yourself?
No, for everybody. It's public record.
Yeah. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
You're recording?
Yes.
There's no recording video past. You can pass that
No,
sign.
I'm
That's
in the public accessible area right here.
The area that you step through once you pass the main lobby.
Can you quote me the law on that?
Once you pass the main lobby, we have a sign posted asking
Wait a
you.
minute. What's your name again, ma'am? Since I first talking to you.
Excuse me, ma'am, can I get your name before I fall over from having a heart attack? I'm like 150 years old, and I just found this auditing stuff, and I'm out here practicing my rights, and you're under law, you have to give me your name. I want your name.
Since you've passed, come on this way. Let me show you the sign I'm talking about. It's right back this way.
Quote me the law. Signs ain't law.
Come here, sir.
Signs ain't law.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to follow you. Signs are not law.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay, quote me the law that I'm violating.
I understand,
I have a
but-
constitutional right to be in here filming.
You do, sir.
Any place I want to see, I can film. I'm making a records request right now, which is
Okay.
my right, which is public records. So you deny me that, sir?
Well, what we try to do is we try to control what folks can do when they enter the area where clients and caregivers are being.
I have
are
nothing
being
to do with
served.
that. I'm here on no ill intent. I'm here on my constitutional rights to film.
You stupid son of a bitch.
Public accessible areas. This is a
Okay.
county funded facility.
Yeah, it's a state-funded facility.
Yeah, state.
Right. I understand that.
Okay.
So
And what is your name?
My name is Craig Ackerman. I'm the Director of Operations.
Okay.
You're at the Florida Department of Health in Marion County. So, but if you want to
Don't
go
put
ahead and
your
get
hands on
if
me,
you want to
sir.
get your service
No.
over here, that'd be
Stay
fine.
6 feet from me. Give me the
Yes, sir.
distance.
Oh, you don't have a mask. Can I get you a mask?
I have a mask in my pocket, but it's
Okay.
not mandatory. It's only
Well, no,
suggested.
masks
All
are
right.
not mandatory, but
All
we
right.
do
But
suggest
you have a
masks,
right to
sir.
give me my distance.
Yes, sir.
That's your
Yes, sir.
policy. You're
So-
violating
so are you
CDC
getting-
violation.
So
right
are you
now.
getting your, well,
I want to until you chased her away.
Sure, go right ahead. Hey, Jennifer? Or I think, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and serve him.
But he wants for the past 90 days for COVID results, and I don't have that here for Marion County.
Oh, what do you ask?
Just for here.
What do you ask?
Just for people to come in here at the health department that tested positive, no names or nothing, just the statistics as to the percentage of people that was tested for COVID-D and a positive and any positive. I just need those,
You need to know the numbers.
the number, the percentage against people who are testing against positive. Like if 100 people come in here, what
So
percentage
you're
out of
in
100?
the wrong place.
That's it.
This is not the place where you get that. Come on out here and I can get that number for you.
I'm still not getting the part where he's protecting my rights from anything. He's just making an ass out of himself, making people uncomfortable, being creepy, just like all of them. I mean, he's just the same as the rest. What's different about this guy? I have no ill intent. How the hell did I know that? Maybe I don't have any ill intent either. But don't come recording around my house, idiot.
And I'd like to have it sent to my email, please.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, but they're younger girls, they're not older girls.
I'm just making sure you're following me.
I'm following you.
You're in my blind spot. Come on ahead, sir.
I'm following you. I can walk faster than that. I'm following you.
Please, sir, go ahead to the front.
Oh,
Thank you.
Jesus. When I came in, I asked where this was at. The gentleman told me back there. So
Yeah, he's new. So
Okay.
come on forward to the kiosk. Hey, can I have something to write with? Let me get your email address. First, your full name.
I'm not. I don't have to give that.
This idiot doesn't realize it yet, but he's being escorted closer to the front door with every move he makes. He's real cool about it. The guy that manages the place knows what's up with this guy. He knows what to do. He's got it under full control. It gets better.
This is going back to my email. My email is we the people. This is all one phrase. We the people. News 47 at gmail.com.
And tell me what you're requesting. You're requesting case number of cases, positives.
Positives in the last 90 days in Marion County, done by the health department.
Okay, I will email that to you. You'll probably have it before you get back to your office. I'll give you the reports that we're producing. So you should have it soon.
Okay, I do. Thank you.
I don't know if they do this where he's at. I would think they do. Most places do. But our local news reports those numbers every day. I can look them up every day. It's not that hard. I don't have to go down to the health department to get a secret agent request to find out how many there are. I mean, it's public knowledge. Every day they update the list. God, this guy is ridiculous.
Got a lovely building. When
Now,
was
if you're not-
when
if
was
you-
this building constructed? Can you please give
If,
me a
if
little?
you're not a client or a caregiver, then this is the public waiting area.
That's
where
what
you
I'm
can
here
be.
for.
Right, but
Please give me my distance.
But the records were not an area where you needed to be. They don't have. This
I'm asking a question.
information.
When was this building constructed?
So, come on out here. I think it's on the plaque.
Well, I'll check that when I go out then.
Okay, you can check that yourself.
All right, I'm just going to do some filming of the hallways and the pictures.
This is a
And the
vaccination
pictures of
area.
the wall, right.
So you can't come this way.
It's public area.
No, this is
It's a
vaccination.
public area.
You can use the restrooms, but you're not going to go in the vaccination area.
I'm not going to go anywhere I'm not allowed to go, so it has to be posted. That's not authorized. If it ain't posted, I'm allowed to go there.
Sir, this is where we are temporarily conducting COVID-19 vaccinations.
You got to
So
put
it's a
up
so at
signs.
this
You
moment,
just
it's a
can't make
clean-
it up as you go along.
At the moment, this is a clinical area.
There's some things I don't do.
So the clinical area.
You have no signs that are indicating that, so I have a right to that, just like these people do.
Sir,
I'm not going to be filming in there. I'm just going down the hallway.
No, sir. No, you're
What
not
do
going
you
to
mean,
go
no?
back. You're not going to go back in the area where we're doing vaccination. Can I help you, ma'am?
I'm not going
Are
in
you
the
trying
area
to go
where you're
back
doing
that way?
vaccinations. You're not doing them out here. You're doing them in a private area, correct?
Sir, we're doing them back in this area.
Yeah, in a private area, right behind the door. I'm not going behind no doors.
This guy's just being a jerk for the sake of being a jerk. What a frickin' idiot.
Sir, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be respectful.
I am, sir.
But you're giving me directives. That's violating
Yes,
my
sir.
rights to what I'm doing.
Sir, this is an area where people are being vaccinated.
I understand that.
Hold on,
What's
I'm
that got
gonna
to do with
I'm gonna
me?
check for
I'm not
clients.
going beyond the door.
Could you hold one moment and be silent and let me check for clients? Thank you. We have some clients in here.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta provide privacy, just like your records. I just want to film down the hall. That's all. I wasn't going nowhere but here. I just don't like to be giving directives. When I have a right to go anywhere the public can go, I can go. People need to learn that.
Well, the way this guy's acting, I don't expect his auditing skills are going to go to use much longer. I think he's going to get shut down fairly quickly, permanently shut down. He has absolutely no idea what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's saying. He's just making up stuff and repeating stuff he's heard on the internet. Bravo.
You working hard today?
Work hard every day, sir.
That's good, good. That's good. Vital statistics. So this is where I get a birth certificate, huh? Death and birth certificates. That's fantastic. Vital statistics, birth and death certificates. Can I get my death certificate here? Copies. I almost got you, didn't I? You never got it, did you?
Did you catch that big sandwich board sign sitting there in the middle of the hallway that he went by? They'll come back to it. The guy's going to point it out to him. How the hell could you miss that? Here's where he shifts into even creepier mode. Listen to this moron. This guy is a pure idiot.
You don't need to be taking a picture of me. I don't appreciate that.
Hello, ladies. How you doing today?
We're doing well. How are you?
Y'all have a sense of humor, I hope, right? I got
do.
a question. This is where death certificate, right? Could I get
And
could-
yes, death and birth certificate.
could I get a copy of my death certificate?
Yes, were they, I don't want you to take a picture.
You're not on here.
Okay.
I'm below the count. You have a sense of humor, right?
I do.
Could you give me a moment? I want to
don't
brief them
appreciate-
so that they know that you're allowed
So,
to do this.
so you know what she had.
I just don't want to take a picture.
I'm not taking a picture of
No,
you.
I'm Native American.
You ain't gotta
and I
worry
feel
about
you
it.
take my-
I'm not taking a picture of you while I keep my camera pointed directly at you while you're trying not to be photographed. Okay.
Well, God bless you then. I'm glad you are. And I'm sorry for what the white man did to your ancestry.
So, do you have?
Okay, now he's just being a condescending piece of shit. That's all he's doing.
Speak with me, please.
No, I was just, oh, Jesus. Your employee should be aware of the law that says I can film anybody in here.
You stupid son of a bitch.
Instead of pulling, that's an embarrassment for them. Apparently you know the law, right ma'am? I'm not filming you or anything. Apparently you know the law that we're allowed to film in here. Wonder why she don't. They should inform all new employees.
Well, I must have been away too long because
feelings are dead. I feel no remorse.
Yo.
Because to me, that's an embarrassment. If I was her, I'd be embarrassed that he pulled away in front of me. Jeez.
How old are you?
I hear you're a new employee, right? Good. How you like it here?
Well, second day so far so good.
Now, when they hired you, did they inform you about the law as far as filming goes in here?
The law about what?
Filming, what I'm doing right now.
No, they didn't.
No? See, he dropped the ball again, and this poor lady, the one lady in there is aware of the fact that we're allowed to do this in here, in a public lobby, in a public building. Well, one of the ladies in there knew, yeah, that's the law, I can do this. Now, the other lady didn't know that. Now, he pulled her aside while she was speaking with me. To me, that's an embarrassment to her for him to do that in front of me. Because this is eventually this probably be going live. You know, so, all right, well, God bless you, and you have a good day, and I hope you hang in there.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Came for.
Yeah. Excuse me, I got a question for you now. The one lady in there is already informed about what we're allowed to do and what we're not allowed to do in here. Now, the lady that I was talking to, that I was having a great conversation, sociable conversation, you pulled her away from me. To me, if I was her, I would have been embarrassed for you to do that. Now, I asked him the same question. Was he ever told about people coming in with cameras? He said no. So apparently, human resources, it should be your position to notify all your employees that we have a right to come in and film in public accessible areas. We can't go behind doors. Like that door there says administration, but it still doesn't say that I'm not allowed to go behind that door. But I'd use common sense on that. I would not go in there, even though it doesn't say that. But things need to be posted around here, even if it's only temporarily, as to where we're allowed to go. Like in there, it should say patients only beyond that door. That would stop me or anybody else from even going in there, to where you don't have to interject and give me a directive as to I'm not allowed in there. Do all these ladies know that we're allowed to do this?
It just so happens you filmed 2 brand new employees,
Okay.
and that, so that's
Well, they should have
perhaps,
been informed.
perhaps that reveals a gap in our training,
Okay.
and I thank you for that.
Okay. How about these ladies here? Do they know that as long as I'm not filming, people's private information, and then if they were to leave someone's information sitting out on the counter, and I'll have to film it, that's.
How do you feel about filming people who do not wish to be filmed?
Well, there's no privacy in public.
Well, how do you feel about a personal person who does not
I don't
wish...
think I filmed one person in here.
I'm sorry, I wanted to finish my question.
Okay.
How do you feel about someone who is being filmed who does not wish to be on camera? You don't feel like you should ask their permission to film them?
I don't need a permission. No
Well,
privacy
as
in public.
I mean, as a person and as a matter of courtesy, you don't think you should have to ask somebody's permission?
Not in public.
He obviously does not. He's the important person here. He's the one that has all the rights. Nobody else has any rights besides him. That's it, period.
Well, when news media come in here, professional news media people do
That's
ask
right.
people's permission.
By law, they're commercial business. They got to come in here. They got to get permission, and they got to provide $1 million insurance policy for anything that might happen
Really?
to somebody. And
News media
correct.
have to provide $1 million?
That's right.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
We're both talking at
It
the
might
same
not.
time.
It might not be
apologize.
that figure, but it's up there. I heard that they do, depending on what area they go to and what's available.
Really? Where did you hear that? You said you
That's-
heard they have to
that's-
give $1 million?
Just Google it.
That's what they told me on YouTube, so it has to be the law. Don't you have Google? Don't you have YouTube?
This manager's just having fun with him now, making fun of him. The guy's a moron. I mean, I can't explain it any other way.
Oh, you Googled it?
Just
Okay.
Google it.
So you just Googled that news
they're
media
live.
need
They're
to
live.
provide-
If like Channel 3 News wants to come in here and do a thing, they're liable for anything that might happen in here. end result for them filming. That's why they have to come up front with a right or a policy
So they have to have
to
$1 million
protect,
policy.
Wow.
Wow.
Whatever.
Well, that's
So,
news to me. I didn't realize news media had to have $1 million
and
rider policy to
right.
film. Wow.
Yeah, if
That's fascinating.
everybody's doing their job. So,
Wow.
well, that's it. I mean, at least you were a little more cordial than the last two gentlemen that came in here and tried to do this. I don't know how they approached it, what they done wrong, but they were trespassed off this property for.
Off of this property?
Yes.
I've been here for 12 years. We haven't trespassed
month-
anybody off this property.
a
It must
month.
have been a different facility.
No, it was this one right here.
I'm not aware of
They
that.
called the police on them, and there's a legal suit involved right now.
Interesting.
They
'Cause
are-
I was
they
the
are.
one that spoke to the last two people that came, and
One
I
guy
didn't
had
trespass them.
Didn't have a voice box.
Had a voice box?
Didn't have a voice box. Had one of those machines he talked out of.
I believe you might be mistaking facilities. There are other government facilities in Marion County. I don't
It was
believe
the
it
health.
happened at this
It was health
facility.
department because it's on. I've got a film of it. Shows them standing out front of this entrance when the police came up and the nurses that came out. They wanted to violate the rights further in what they were doing then. They wanted the cops to take the cameras away from them and delete the filming, which is not allowed
when
to
did
do.
this happen? Do you know what
It
the
couldn't
date
be. It couldn't be more than a month or so ago.
A month ago, here
Yep.
at the Marion County Health Department.
Yep, there's two individuals here, and the one nurse violated the HIPAA laws by divulging this one guy that was here. He had undergone treatment here for an addiction, and the nurse said that.
Now he's just making stuff up. He saw some random YouTube video of somebody getting ejected from a health department, and he's convinced it's this one. He's just making it up as he goes now. He's inventing clients that were addicted to something, and good God, man.
To the police. It's on tape.
Uh-huh.
That she violated his rights by telling the police officer that he had been here undergoing treatment for what his addiction was.
Interesting.
So, but it's being handled right now. There is a lawsuit. So y'all gonna be, whoever gets the notices will be getting notices in reference to that. But no, it's on, if you go to YouTube, you could pull it up. Just go to YouTube and go through it and then you'll see it. Unless, they might have took them down off of legal matters, so the attorneys can review them and everything. But, so that's what brought me here today, to see if y'all learned anything from that.
Interesting.
Because you always telling, first thing was, oh, this is a private, the nurses, your employees. But see, no, this is a private facility, blah, 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 and all that stuff. He even locked portions of the building down where people couldn't get in or out because of that. So,
Interesting.
that's all I wanted, but I'm glad you were somewhat professional, a lot better than what they went through. And,
Ma'am, I'm sorry. He's filming, but you.
Well, I'm not filming you. That's all right.
Step forward if you'd like.
So at least there's some progress going on here. But no, but like I said, going on over there, if you got temporary, immunizations going on over here.
Man, it's pretty sad that the guy that runs the facility doesn't have any idea what he's talking about when he's talking about people getting arrested and nurses and HIPAA laws, and the guy who runs the facility has never heard a word about it. Boy, it's pretty amazing if this guy is that ignorant, huh?
See, sign there says public restrooms. That tells me I'm allowed back there. So you might want to do something there with that. Just put temporary, bathrooms temporarily closed or something. And patients only beyond that particular area. That way I would never went back there. I know what I can do, what I can't do. If it says no authorization beyond this, patients only, I've never been in.
Well, I doubted that because you stepped that where that said no authorization
Where?
behind there, where it said clients right here. It said
Where?
restricted area for staff, clients, and caregivers.
Where?
We walked right.
You see that big giant sign over there right in the middle of the walkway? That sign, sir, that sign you walked by. You ignored that one. Why would you pay attention to any others?
Right by that sign. And that's why I went back to medical records to find you, because you walked right past that sign.
Well, why is that?
So
Why is that?
I didn't believe that you would look at another sign if you ignored that sign.
Isn't that to tell me if I was here for immunizations, which are back there to the right, I couldn't walk down through there, back through there.
If you're
To
an
go to-
immunizations client.
All right, well, if they're have accessible to that, then the plebby has accessible to that.
No, it's for clients. Past this point is clients only. The last gentleman that came, who I spoke to personally, he honored that sign, whereas you did not. And I don't know why you did not honor that sign, which
Because
says only staff,
That's a
clients, and
public
caregivers.
accessible area.
For staff, clients, and caregivers. That's why you told me that I need to post a sign there
Right,
saying
right,
that,
right.
but you're ignoring this sign. This is WIC clients. Back there is immunizations
It says to
clients.
protect the
Back there is
privacy
medical
of our
records
clients, the
clients.
use of cell phones or other devices, which I'm not doing none of that. It's not allowed.
You mean that's not a device? That's not a cell phone?
Yeah, but I'm allowed to film in here. I'm an independent journalist.
Protect use of cell phones and other devices for video and audio recording is not allowed. So this area.
That's a
that you-
violation right there.
That you walked past this sign posted saying this is for clients only. You were not a client and you violated what you told me to put up, and that was a sign saying that only clients past this point.
It was in the
so
s-
you've made a violation today
It
as
was,
well.
if it's,
So I'd recommend you get a little more training yourself, that when you see a sign that
is,
posts a restricted
not,
area.
is that not public accessible back there?
No, you frickin' idiot, he just explained it to you. You want to make up your own rules so that you can go back there and film and upload your video to YouTube. That's the only reason you're doing this, so you can feel like you're somebody, because you're so old, nobody wants to talk to you anymore. Nobody likes you, everybody thinks you're a jerk. So now you're going to go to people who don't know you to show them that you are really a jerk.
Going through records and going through immunizations. It's
Only
a public not available to go back there.
Clients are available to go back there.
Well, why am I, how do you know I wasn't a client? I mean, I come here to do business.
Well, you just ended up being misdirected. You went to the wrong place. You were asking for information. You asked to go to medical records.
Right.
But what you were looking for was not at medical records. So you, I'm sure it was very inadvertent, but you misrepresented yourself as a client. You represented yourself as a client when actually you were not. So you,
I didn't represent myself as a
passed that
client.
restricted area sign.
No,
that
I
we
just
put
said
up.
I want to get medical records
Right.
of the coronavirus positive here.
Right.
I mean, people, for the last 90 days, people come in for testing, how many were positive
Right.
out of however many was in here.
And that's not medical records. So
Well, okay, well, whatever.
I understand
Where
it
else
was
will I go?
unintentional. You didn't violate that on purpose. I understand it was unintentional. But next time when you come here and you film our public lobby area, just remember this is our public lobby area, and that sign is posted for a reason. That is for clients, caregivers, and staff. You are not a client, sir. You're looking for information.
Now,
that you can get on
with, was that sign there before the COVID-D came
Before
about? Before the virus came, was that sign there then?
Yes.
That sign has been put there, because I've been in here before. That sign was not there before the virus took effect.
When did that sign? I can't tell you how long that sign has been there, but it's been there a long time.
Well,
And COVID's been for a year and a half,
that's right. So maybe that's been a year and a half.
probably, or maybe longer.
Oh, that's likely. Yeah, because you're not mandatoring people
Well,
to wear
actually,
a
this was
mask.
in response to what you folks are doing when one of your folks came to film,
Right.
and they said, "Well, there's no sign here saying we can't go that way." So
So
need
you
to
all
post
put
a
that sign in there since that time. So that sign's only been there a month or so then.
no, we've had you folks coming for at least 2 years to this health department. I personally have met one of
Okay.
your folks before, so this sign has probably been here for a couple of years.
Okay,
now.
they say it was in it for a couple of years. Okay, the sign was there for a couple of years. But your employees don't know nothing about what we're allowed to do in here. So, I mean, it goes back reflection on,
Sure.
if you didn't object to us coming in and filming all the time, there would be no one here. We wouldn't have to come in here and check on it. But that's why they were here and that's why I'm here.
Well, could I
And,
ask you one question, sir? So, were you just, did you just not read the sign, or did you consider yourself a patient here, and that's why you went by?
No, as far as I'm
and-
concerned, I was in here doing my job as a citizen, and I have my rights to go anywhere the public can go, which is clear back there. I didn't go beyond any place that says unauthorized. I went all down through there.
Well, that says unauthorized. It says only staff, clients, and caregivers,
It's
and you were
public
none of those.
accessible.
But it's posted, and what you just told me was that you would not have gone back that way by where we were giving vaccinations if I had a sign there saying we're giving vaccinations only clients back there. This sign says only clients back there, but you thought you
Yeah,
could
but that's
walk by
public
it.
accessible. I don't care.
The auditor keeps changing his argument around because the manager is whooping him on every argument he makes. He whoops him back, and the manager's right and he's wrong, and he knows it. But he's got to shuffle to try to change it around to his way of looking at things. It ain't gonna work.
What that sign says.
Well, you can walk anywhere. I mean, we don't have a locked door. We allow the clients to walk.
Well, so
but we-
anywhere you don't have doors or saying unauthorized, I should be able to go.
Well, that does
That
say
don't-
unauthorized.
that-
That says restricted area only to clients. and
It's
you
not
went that way
restricted.
through.
It's open to the public. If I had business back there, I can go back there.
There's somebody kindly step by. Thank you.
So anyway,
Well, I don't wanna argue with you, but I just
I'm not
wanna
gonna
let
debate
you know
further,
you
but
did
that
make-
sign really is in violation of my rights to
Well,
come
you
in
did
and
make a
film.
minor mistake.
And
You-
I didn't make a
You
mistake.
violated a restricted area that was only for clients.
I
but-
didn't
but,
violate
you know,
it.
That's
If
okay.
I violated it, then there'd be other ramifications in reference to that. But I didn't go anywhere that public is not allowed to go.
You did. You
Whether
went to the
being
area that
whether
only
being a
clients were allowed to
patient, a
go.
client, or whatever, I'm here on business. I have a right to film and hold the employees accountable to show that they have transparency in here.
Well, when you come back, and I know you're going to come back, but when you come back to fill the public areas, I'd like you to please remember that past that sign is for clients
That's fine.
only for patients.
I
and
hear
that's
what
why
you
it's
I hear
posted.
what you're saying, but as long as the public can walk back there to take care of business, then I can do the same
Not
thing.
the public, clients.
I can do the same thing.
If you don't have business besides filming, if you don't have an immunization or you don't have a clinical appointment or a WIC appointment, then this is the public area that you're welcome to film, but you cannot go past the restricted
I hear what
area.
you're saying, but as far as I'm concerned, until there's, as long as the public can walk through there, that's a public area.
I'm sorry, sir, it's posted. You are incorrect.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
But thank you for.
apparently I'm not, so we'll debate that about, I'll check more into that and get back with you. But any place the public's allowed to go, I'm allowed to go. You just can't throw up a sign there violating my rights to do my job.
If I put a sign up over there, you wouldn't have gone that way. But I put up a sign here.
Well,
and
it
you
depends
went that way.
what the sign says, you know.
I mean, the restricted area only
Or
for clients, it doesn't count?
Restricted. It says, area, whatever in the hell that says in Spanish. But no, I don't think I was in reference as far as the law goes.
Oh, I know you don't believe you did, sir,
Okay,
but
so-
you did make a minor error by violating the
Well,
restricted area.
I'll check more into that, but any place the public can go, I can go, and I'm not restricted to anything. You can put up any signs or policies you want to make. But if the public's allowed back there, it's a public accessible area, I'm allowed to go.
Actually, client accessible area, not
No,
public
it's a
accessible area.
public, clients are public, right?
No, clients have.
Clients are the public,
clients have
right?
a business here.
Well, I do too.
Well, you're not being treated. Were you coming to get treated?
No, I don't need to be treated. I'm here to do my rights that are
sure, in the
protected
public
by the
lobby.
Constitution right, which is public, and that's all public back through there.
That's client access.
Well, I'm not going to debate no more, but to me, that's all public in area, and that sign there really is. So,
Well, I just recommend that the last gentleman that came through with your organization, he's been through twice, and I met him personally, and he did not
are
violate
you
that.
talking about the doctor?
No, I'm talking about another gentleman. He did not violate that area, and he was out here, and he was fine. So I talked to your partners.
Well, what was
and
he
your-
doing? What was he doing here, if I may
What
ask?
you're doing, exact same thing.
And he didn't go no further in this lobby.
Right, he did not violate.
He
the
didn't go
restricted
no.
area.
He didn't go no further than what this
He
is.
stayed in the lobby.
He-
So
he-
perhaps you need more training.
He's not doing the First Amendment audit. Then.
Well, he's probably a little better trained than you are.
He's
sir.
not a First Amendment. Any place the public can go, I can go. I don't care what you say or what that damn sign says. If I come in next time, I'm going back through there. Now you can call the police all you want and get a police report made. I'd love for that. I'd love for you to call the police and get a police report
Well, I
made.
just encourage you not to
So-
violate the restricted area next time, sir.
Well,
Thank you
it's
very
not
much.
restricted area. You got to put a barrier door, locked door around here. Then, if you want a restricted area, put a door, a barrier, lock it, and just open it up and let people in. Other than that, I can go back there anytime, and I will continue going back there. And anybody else comes behind me. So you have a good day. And how long it's going to take for that? I mean,
I should be able to email that, and just not too long.
All right.
You should have it by the end of the day.
all right, I appreciate it very much. You have a blessed day now. Good luck, sir. And that was iffy here going on today in the health department here. At least I wasn't.
This old doofus still thinks he was in the right, and he probably will try to come back and try to do it again, but I think they're going to be ready for him next time. They're going to be well informed on who this guy is and what he's up to, and I'll be surprised if he even gets in the front door. I'll be surprised if he even trespasses on the property before he shows up again next time. He may be getting a visit in the next 24 hours, I don't know. That would be fun. Anyway, just more stupid to spread around. I know it was painful making this video. I'm sure it was painful to listen to this guy for a half an hour. Good God. I mean, they get stupider every day. They really do. They're not helping anybody do anything. All they're doing is making fools out of themselves. I don't get their point. But anyway, if your goal is to look like an idiot, become a First Amendment auditor, and you've achieved your goal. Alright, you all have a good day now. Bye.